Hello everyone. Today we are here with another role play. So this role play is about a 35-year-old patient who has been diagnosed with anemia.
Actually, sorry for interruption.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. Okay, so actually, as Georgina said, it is a 35-year-old patient who's diagnosed with anemia.
Yeah.
But in this situation, the patient is slightly confused and she's in a shock because
Yeah.
she is a vegetarian.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the point, right?
Yes.
So she is wondering how she got anemia. Like there are people who gets anemia, but how come she? Why me? That's the question that she's having.
Yes. She
right?
believes that her diet is very healthy.
Yeah.
And she's shocked.
She's
and confused.
shocked. Yes. So we'll see how we handle a patient
Yes.
who's having anemia and who's completely shocked by the fact that even having a vegetarian diet, who could go through a situation like anemia. So we'll see how the role play is being dealt with.
Alright, Ina, we'll start the role play.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Tina Thomas and I'm the registered nurse working in this community health center.
Hi, Tina.
And you might be Georgina, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how can I address you?
Call me Georgina.
Okay, and Georgina, I have some case notes about you, and it is said that your doctor has referred you to my area.
Yes.
For dietary adjustments.
Yeah.
And even it is said that you have been diagnosed with anemia, right?
Yes.
And you look very troubled, and I feel that you want to ask me some questions.
Yes, because I'm really shocked by the diagnosis, especially when the doctor told me that it happened because of my diet. I'm very cautious about my diet, and also I'm a vegetarian. So I believe that I eat healthy food, and I don't know how it is caused.
No, don't worry about that, Georgina. I really understand from your situation, and especially a person who's very careful in eating what food, and that too being a vegetarian, and suddenly hearing that you are anemic.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a quite shocking situation.
Yes.
Yes, I do understand that. Don't worry about that. Okay, I will tell you what may have caused this problem for you.
Okay.
But before that, I would like you to tell me what you know about anemia. Then I can tell you more about it.
I don't know much about it. All I know is that there's some deficiency in the blood.
Okay.
Of something.
Yes.
Can you explain?
Yes, definitely I'll explain. So what you said is partially right. The thing is, it's called as something called as hemoglobin in your blood. Okay. So the hemoglobin level in your body is less. So it's from your case note, it is said it is 8 grams, and normally it should be a normal range between 10 to 13. Depends from male to female. Okay. But when it comes to you, it is just 8, and that's very less. So this is called as anemia. Okay.
How it happened?
Yes. So okay, for when it comes to anemia, the main thing is on the type of food that we take. Okay. So as you said, you are a vegetarian, but we don't know what sort of food you are taking. So to know more about the type of food that you are taking, it would be better if you don't mind, you could tell me about your dietary pattern.
I can tell you.
Okay, thank you so much. Could you please tell me now?
Yes. Well, for breakfast, I have coffee.
Okay.
That's it. And then for lunch, I take frozen meal.
Okay.
And for evening snacks, I take coffee and cake.
Okay.
And I rarely have my dinner.
Okay. So what I understood from you regarding your dietary routine is that you take coffee for breakfast and you take frozen meals, and those are vegetarian meals, right?
Yes.
And coffee and cake for afternoon, and almost you skip dinner, right?
Yeah, most of
the days you skip dinner. Okay, so from what I understood,
and also I want to add that I drink around 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day.
Okay, yes, and thank you for answering to my questions, Georgina. And so what I understood from you is that even if you're taking a diet, okay, even if it's a vegetarian diet, the amount of food that requires in your body is very less.
Oh.
Okay. So, yeah, because you're just eating only a meal a day and you're skipping your dinner and you're taking around 4 cups of coffee a day. So,
is that enough?
yeah,
I mean,
no, that's
isn't
not,
that enough?
no, that's not enough because there's more nutrients that needs to enter your body. So that is one reason why you became anemic. Okay. So I would like to give you a small suggestion about what sort of food you can take. That is, you need to take food which is rich in iron. Then only you will be able to treat your anemia.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the first thing is it's beans. Okay, beans are very good in iron. And then green leafy vegetables.
I don't like green leafy vegetables. I can't take that.
Okay, so actually these green leafy vegetables are actually very rich in iron, and that's the only way how you can increase the hemoglobin in your body. The thing is, now we need to get rid of this anemia, right? And we need to be healthy, and we need to lead a normal lifestyle, because when you have a lot of anemia, or maybe if your HB is going to reduce, that is your hemoglobin is going to reduce a lot, you will be tired, you will not be able to work properly. There will be a lot of problems that is associated with it.
Recently I've been experiencing all those.
See, so why don't we have a small change in our pattern by having a little bit of spinach, or maybe a kale or a tofu into your diet, maybe once in a day.
Okay, if it is so important, I'll take it, even though I don't like it.
Thank you so much for for being willing to take all these green leafy vegetables. And then how about cereals, which is iron fortified? We get cereals like cornflakes and all, which is iron fortified, supplemented more with iron.
Okay.
So that
I can do.
That would be a better option. And then I would like to advise you another one more thing, that is reducing your consumption of coffee.
Oh, please, I can't do that because I'm having a very hectic work life, and this is how I get rid of stress. If I stop consuming coffee, I won't be able to handle my stress. So
I do understand that, but the thing is, coffee is the only form where that's the only form where it inhibits iron. Okay, so when you're going to take a lot of coffee, the amount of iron that has to reach inside your body will also be stopped due to this coffee. So I do understand that coffee is going to help you with dealing your stress, but why don't we reduce it maybe to 2 cups a day?
See, I can't do that. I can't reduce the consumption. I can have more of green leafy vegetables and other iron-rich food, but I can't reduce
Okay,
coffee
so then
consumption.
as you said that you are not willing to compromise on your coffee. So I would like to give you a small suggestion if you could follow that. So why don't we give a 1 hour of gap? That is, if you're going to eat your meals, after 1 hour, take your coffee. So what happens is your iron will be completely inside your body. How does that sound?
I can do that.
Okay, and then on top of that, eating vitamin C rich foods, that is grapes, orange, tomato, amla, all these things are very good. So that also helps you to absorb a lot of iron that you can eat with the iron rich food. Okay?
All right. Okay.
So do you have anything else to ask me?
No.
No. So actually, Georgina, today we had a session regarding your dietary adjustments. And we spoke about eating a lot of food which has iron content and about coffee. So we have mutually come to an agreement that we will be eating iron-rich food first, and then we'll give a gap of 1 hour, and then we'll take a cup of coffee. And then, and as I told you earlier, like taking vitamin C is also good. It will help in iron absorption more. Okay. So I'm going to provide you a brochure, so you will get a better idea on about what all sort of foods you need to take. And I will see you in the next review.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.